Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush green fields and tall mountains, there lived a boy named Sunny. Sunny was called so because he always had a big smile on his face, just like the sun. No matter what happened, he would find a reason to be cheerful. But one day, something unexpected happened that tested Sunny's positivity. It was a bright morning, and Sunny was excited to help his father plant seeds in their small farm. He had planned to plant rows of tomatoes, carrots, and sunflowers. Sunny loved sunflowers the most because they always looked towards the sun, just like he tried to do in life. While he and his father were planting seeds, dark clouds suddenly began to gather in the sky. "It looks like a storm is coming," his father said, worry creeping into his voice. "Let's hurry up before the rain begins." Corelli. Sunny nodded and started working faster, but before they could finish, heavy rain began to pour. The wind howled, bending the trees, and the rain turned the soft soil into a muddy mess. "Oh no," Sunny exclaimed as he saw the seeds they had just planted being washed away. "All our hard work." The storm raged on for hours, and by the time it stopped, the field looked like a swamp. Sunny felt his heart sink. All their efforts had been ruined. Sunny's father patted him on the shoulder and said, "Sometimes things don't go as planned, son, but we'll try again tomorrow." But Sunny wasn't so sure. For the first time, he felt like giving up. That evening, Sunny sat near the window, watching the rainwater trickle down. His grandmother noticed him and asked, "Why so gloomy, my Sunny boy?" And he said, "My grandmother taught me how to paint." Sunny explained what had happened. "We worked so hard, Grandma, but the storm ruined everything. How can I stay positive when everything goes wrong?" Grandma smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story." Sunny loved his grandmother's stories, so he sat up straight, ready to listen. "Once," Grandma began, "there was a tiny bird who built her nest in a tall tree. She worked day and night to gather twigs, leaves, and soft feathers to make her nest cozy. But one day, a strong wind blew her nest away. From henceforth that bird built nests of all shapes and sizes for fear it might separate from her and she might decay. The bird was heartbroken, but she didn't give up. She sang a little song to cheer herself up and started building her nest again. Another storm came, and her nest was destroyed again. But every time the storm passed, she sang her song and rebuilt her nest. By the end of the season, she had built the strongest and coziest nest anyone had ever seen. And do you know what she learned?" "What?" Sunny asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. "She learned that every storm teaches you something. If you keep trying and stay positive, you can build something even better." Sunny thought about the bird and her determination. He realized that feeling sad wouldn't solve anything. If the bird could keep singing after every storm, so could he. The next morning, Sunny woke up early and went to the field with his father. Together, they started fixing the damage. As they worked, Sunny noticed something surprising. The storm had softened the soil and brought lots of earthworms to the surface. "Dad, look," Sunny said. "The earthworms are everywhere. Isn't that good for the soil?" His father smiled. "You're right, Sunny. The storm wasn't all bad. It's made the soil richer for our plants." Sunny felt a spark of hope. Maybe the storm had been a blessing in disguise. With renewed energy, he and his father replanted the seeds. This time they planted even more rows than before. As the days passed, Sonny and his father cared for the field, watering it daily and keeping it free of weeds. Slowly, little green shoots began to appear. Sonny felt proud and happy as he watched the plants grow taller and stronger. Soon, bright yellow sunflowers bloomed, turning their faces towards the sun. One evening, as Sonny admired the flowers, he said to his grandmother, "You were right, Grandma. The storm did teach me something. It taught me that even when things seem bad, there's always something good if you look for it. At best, this is a test to which we all conform." Grandma smiled and gave him a hug. "That's my Sonny boy. Remember, just like the sunflower always finds the sun, you should always find the good in every situation." From that day on, Sonny's smile grew even brighter. He learned to face every challenge with courage and positivity, just like the little bird in her nest. And whenever a storm came, Sonny would remind himself, "Every storm has a silver lining. You just have to find it."